Welcome back to the Plastic Podcast. It's me, Malibu the Doll. And episode 2, I'm all by myself. Clearly I've got no friends and no one wants to record with me. So I thought, why not go through some of my old drag looks and rate them? So for this episode, clearly I had to pull out the big guns. So today I am wearing one of my custom costumes. This is my Showgirl look and it is by Disco Doll, who you will see some more of his work throughout this video. So let's just literally get straight into it. We've got a lot to unpack. I think I selected 25 of my looks just at random, and I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to be like, I'm not going to really think into what I'm picking. I'm just going to go through my archive and go through my feed and I'm just going to screenshot them. Obviously, I had to go with my very first time in drag. That was like the only one that I really looked for, which is this. This one, what was I thinking? So I was thinking at this point, I was clearly going to be like an edgy queen. I'm wearing what seems to be like a sheer dress. And I remember I got these thigh-high boots, because I do love a thigh-high, but they were like denim thigh-highs. They were, I think they were like £10 from Ego, and I thought they were shit hot. So I've got them. This little denim jacket was something I used to wear as a boy, and I swear, when you first start drag, you know, like most drag queens, their wardrobes kind of like are the same for the first for a while. I don't even know what I was thinking with the mask. It is a balaclava and I've cut like the eyes out. I thought I was giving fear, so I wanted to look like this when I first started drag, and obviously, you know, I didn't. That was it was my first ever time out in drag. I think Celexa did my makeup actually, and I'm wearing a Primark wispy lash. Well, do you know what? I for a first look, it's not that bad. Like, it could have been worse. Like, luckily I had someone that was alright at makeup to do my makeup. But I'd give that. Do you know what? I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna start off nice anyway. Right, let me sort my vagina out. Oh, that looks better anyway, the way I'm sat. Sorry, I'm... Right, so yeah, I'll give that one a 6. Just because it wasn't that bad, and the makeup was alright, because, like, if you know Celexa, you know she's that girl when it comes to makeup. Yeah, so the second one is... Wow. So this is the first time I ever did my own makeup, and the first time I ever went out in makeup, and it's really giving hee-hee. Yeah, very Michael Jackson-esque, with just a bit of pink added to it, as obviously you can see I do like my pink. This is bad. Like, there's no... For what I see, because I don't really overdraw my lips that much because they're naturally quite big, but from what it looks like, I've barely got any lipstick on. I remember I thought I was going to serve because I was trying to match my eyes to my dress, because I was wearing like a pink and green dress, and I remember I think it was just last minute, like, so Alexa rang me, you know, we're going to Manchester, okay, and we're going in drag. I thought, wow. I've never done my makeup before, so this is going to be fun. Look, I'll give my lashes a due. They were bigger than the ones before, so... But, yeah, I'm not going to rate this one very well. I'm going to give it, like... Oh, maybe a 2. It's bad. Like I say, it's giving Michael Jackson, so I'm not here for it. The third one, do you know what? The first thing I'm going to say about this is skinny. This clearly was when I was in my skinny bitch era, because I'm not in that era right now, just to put it out there. But this look overall was, I entered a drag competition at Viaduct. Mama's Drag Battle. I think it was the very first year they did it as well. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to enter it. Like, I think every drag queen should enter a competition. Like, when you first start drag, it's such a good way to, like, learn, you know, well, it's good to get critiques. It's good for other drag queens to tell you what's wrong with your look, like, your performance, because I do think it really helped me elevate. But anyway, I did this, and I did Lady Gaga, Paparazzi, and Bad Romance. So obviously the red and white was like a nod to, like, oh, I'm going to give you a treat, mama, which I didn't. But the pig nose was because it was my very first gig. So after the competition, I didn't get past the first round, by the way, but now I'm a showgirl, so I win. This was my very first gig, and the theme was a pig party. I was the host. But I was skinny, like, I was actually skinny back then. Yeah, obviously I was still doing my own makeup at this point. I couldn't do eyebrows, I couldn't do makeup, but it's not that bad. And I'm going to rate it maybe... I think I look better than there in the first one, so I'm going to give it like a 7. No, ooh, that's so nice. No, the first one I'm giving a 4. And this one I'll give a 5, because it's not good. Like, I'll be honest, it's not good. But I look okay. Like, I'm serving body. I'm skinny in this. That's why I'm giving myself a high rating. But yeah. So oh god, ew. This one makes me cringe so bad because it's so edited. I looked nothing like this in real life. So this photo that you're seeing is doing me justice, if I'm quite honest. And the eyebrows, I didn't do myself. So, yeah, this is still couldn't do eyebrows. But I wanted eyebrows at this point because I felt like no eyebrows is kind of spooky. Like, now it's a Halloween thing. But I remember... this night, I honestly thought... Sorry, I'm just adjusting my pussy. I thought I'd served, like, hardcore. But I remember we was out for a friend's birthday. And... honey, I'm wearing a little blazer dress. And I'm sure that was the first time I ever got that blazer dress. You have to... I don't know. But little blazer dress, a Primark belt... Primark tights with holes, visible holes. I can see the holes here right now. And snakeskin boots. And I'll tell you this, these snakeskin boots were my favourite. I'd still wear them now if I had them. The wig, it is a lace front. Sorry, I'm just throwing up. It is a lace front, but it does not look like a lace front. The bottom lash is cute though. I've done like a little dolly lash. I might try that again. Overall, like, this look is just hideous. It's so pedestrian. Like, I do love a bit of pedestrian drag now, but I would never ever look like this again. But this is where I thought I'd peaked. I thought, this is it. I'm getting no hotter. I'm going to be like this forever. But I think I got fatter, but I got hotter too, so I kind of won. Yeah, so moving on, this next one, you believe it or not, was in the middle of May. It wasn't Halloween. It was the royal wedding, and I remember where I work, we hosted a the royal wedding party. Like, we did a lot of themes in the clubs that we used to work at, but yeah. I'm wearing my friend's dress, but the dress was kind of diva. I'd still wear that now, to be honest. And I look... To summarise it... Did I rate the last one, actually? I'm going to rate the last one, like, 2. To summarise this one, it's Diana coming back from the dead to go to the church, but also meets... It's... I had an obsession with butterflies as well. I don't know why, but every single time I would literally, like, just glue butterflies all over me. Maybe to avoid the fact that I looked hideous, but you know, we all make mistakes, and this was me trying to be like my creative era. Like, I couldn't afford like costumes and stuff, so I literally was like wearing like pedestrian clothes and then like trying to jazz them up. But yeah, oh, so the next one is probably gonna be the worst one out of all of them for me. It's me trying to be like Dita Von Teese. Oh yeah, the last one. Sorry, I keep forgetting to rate them. The last one I'll rate a -1. And like I say, this one's worse, so this one's probably going to get a worse rating. This one is me giving what I thought was pin-up. I've got no eye makeup on. I think there was like a trend at one point that went around with like queens, and they'd have really like arched, snatched brows and like barely any eyeshadow. A bit like Sminty Drop does now, but she suits it, she serves it, whereas I don't. I've drawn my eyebrows like really high, and I've worn no makeup other than just eyebrows. I look really sad. I look so sad or angry. I can't work out if I'm sad or angry in this photo, but that look for me for a long time was like, oh, she's a baddie, like she is that girl. But I look at it now and I just, every time I see this photo I laugh. My outfit is shit. I'm wearing a Primark lingerie set with a silk shirt that I still have now that I wear as a boy. The fringe is terrible. The wig, I remember the wig is from Amazon, and they were like the, do you know like the anime style wigs where they come with like the fringes and they're really long. It was one of them, and I just cut it into a fringe. Yeah, and it just happened to be that look. So, and then number 7 just gets worse. I don't know what fucking rock I crawled out under of when I came up with this look. I remember as well, Celexa ripped the living shit out of me when I posted this. Like, she was like, what the hell is this? And I thought it was good, but clearly now I look at it, it's absolutely horrendous. I've got, the worst part is as well, you see the bits of the hair like sticking up and you see like little chunks of like light brown. That is twigs and leaves. I literally went out into my ex-boyfriend's garden, picked up loads of twigs and loads of like leaves, and I just shoved them in this hair. I don't know what's going on with this skin. I'm not entirely sure what I was trying to do with that. Oh, number 6 is a -1 as well, and number 7. Do you know what? Because it's so funny and it makes me laugh, I'm gonna give it a 3 because it is funny. And I was wearing makeup, you know, I could see improvement on my eyebrows, so I'll let that one be. Number 8 is again another peak of my career. I don't know why this makes me laugh so much, but it's just, oh my god, it's so me. Like, the leopard print dress, the coat, again, another boy jacket that I wore in drag, the little Valentino style Primark shoes, the little clutch, the choker, it's just me. This, I thought I was going to an event, I was going to a VIP lunch of a bar, but Viaduct that I work at now, and I remember I thought, ain't nobody gonna look better than me when I get there. I blended in. I looked like, and if you're from Leeds and you're gay, I looked like I was going to LFF, not a VIP event. For the effort, I'm gonna give it a 5. Because do you know what, that dress, I would wear that dress now. I'd stone it, but I'd wear, like, imagine it covered like this, just in stones. Oh, that would be kind of diva. And with some, like, long black gloves. Maybe not a Valentino style shoe because tacky. I was very pale back then as well. But I'm gonna give that one a 5 because that was okay. Right, what's this? Number 9. Oh, bless me. So this was Pride 2017, I want to say. So I'd only been doing drag a year. I'd only been doing my makeup properly like 6 months. And I'll give myself the due. Yes, this is heavily edited. Like, I love a filter now and I love a bit of a grain or a smooth, but back then I was changing the shape of everything. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this look. It's awful. It's just horrible. The white surgical tape on my tit, the hanging butterflies. See, you'll see butterflies. The purple thing here was meant to be like covering my tits, and I don't even think they're ostrich feather. I think they're like chicken feather. Well, we'll see about that, because I think I've still got that costume somewhere. I like to keep little bits of costumes from like drag just as like memorabilia. So the headpiece just doesn't correlate with the outfit, so I don't really know what I was going for there. The makeup's not that bad though. I will say that, like, this is where I can see a bit of like growth and like a bit more learning my own face, because I think that's where your makeup improves, is learning your face better. So I'm going to give that one, I would give it a 6, but for the outfit I'm going to give it a 4, because that was me trying to be like crafty queen. I knew how to use the sewing machine, so why was the hot glue in? That's what I want to know. I don't get the whole leg either. Like, why did I cut half of my trousers off and turn it into just like one little leg? But I did it, so here. This is another one giving hee hee. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a Metallica top. Did I go through like a punk phase in drag? I don't know. Do you know what though? Like, the more I look at it, it's not that bad. The only thing is the contour needed to be like heightened, whereas like you see now, like, my contour stops here. On this, it started there and went down, so it made my face look more sunken, and that not great. But do you know what? I'm not mad at the nose contour. I've got nose contour on, which I'm not sure when I actually started doing that. The lips are okay, a bit wonky, but they're always wonky even now. But overall, I'm going to give this like a strong 7 for a good attempt at makeup, because, you know, we're not all great. I'm not saying they're the best now, but it was good for what it was. Oh, okay, so here, there must be a gap. I did select these photos at random, by the way, so like, number 11 is when I was a booked and blessed queen. So this is when I started properly working. You can see here there's there's a lot of progression in my makeup. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that eye makeup, the blue, it's smoked out. You know, you can see the depth, you can see the cut crease. It's gorge. Like, I'm not mad at this makeup at all, but the lip, it's just a bit too of a grey undertone. It needs to be more of a peachy undertone with the blue, because obviously blue is such a cool colour. The outfit is trash. Absolute trash. I mean, take the shirt away and you've literally got an improvement. Not much to say about this one. Makeup's good. I'm going to give it a strong 8. And when I'm basing it, I'm not basing it off like it's my best look. I'm basing it off how much I like the look. So the outfit, probably, the outfit's shit, we know that. But the makeup, I'm going to give it an 8 for the makeup. I'm quite proud of that. Number 12 is just a straight out of 10 for me. I think this was my peak in drag. The makeup, I do it a lot differently now, but the makeup was perfect. The hair was gorgeous. The outfit was strong. It was good. So I'm going to give that one a 10. Not really going to say much on it because I'm really not mad at it. Don't like the contour line, but that was how contour was for drag, like, when that was, like, a trend. So, could have ironed, like, could have steamed the dress a little bit. But anyway, happy with that. 13. Oh, wow. Okay, so this makeup snapped. Like, this is good makeup. This is, like, strong, really good makeup. And yeah, I love the outfit. Again, I'm not sure what I think I was doing. I think this was around the time, like, Juno Birch was popular, like, coming up as well. Because I remember I did all the white on the lips and the face and that. Because this was more creative. It wasn't, like, me. I thought I ate, though, and I didn't. The yellow wig's awful. The hat is terrible. The, like, wrist length glove. The one sleeve. I remember that this had one sleeve because I used to think. I think I broke my sewing machine. I couldn't finish it. But the whole outfit's horrible. The only saving grace about this look is the makeup. So I'm going to give it an 8. Yeah, we'll give it an 8. So obviously here, this is where you can see I'm actually getting better at drag, and I'm starting to, like, enjoy my looks a little bit more. I probably have a point where I do go back to bad makeup though, I must do. But so number 14, oh my god, so no, wait, this is going into lockdown now. So number 14, this is the last look I did before lockdown. And I'm just going to flat out say, like, this whole look is, like, this look is an elevated version of this look. I was going for, like, showgirl / clown vibes. So, like, you can see the little tulle bustle at the back. And now I've got ostrich feather. The whole look, though, is diva. Like, the makeup, the little white circle, like, that's so... I think that's kind of... I can't say that. I've got to split that out. But you know what I mean when I say that. The hair, loved that hair. I'd still probably wear that hair now if I had it, but in times of crisis, lockdown, most of my drag got sold, so I did stop doing drag for 6 months. So we're going through these really fast, by the way. I didn't even think we'd go through them as fast as we would, but we're now literally on 15. We've got 10 left to do. But here, I'm not too sure my looks are going to be that bad, so I don't know. This is where I get more critical about little things. This one, overall, I can see my under corset popping out, don't like that, and it's not even white. Them gloves definitely had a hole in it. All my gloves had holes in it before lockdown. Now, you'd never catch me with a holy glove. But, yeah, 15. Oh, this one. This, it was so, I can't even express how much I love this look. Even now, like, I made this for me without pads. Obviously, I was skinnier back then. But the whole look was hot glue. The bra, the hot pants, the gun. I'm holding a gun if you can't see. The hat, the nails. Even the nails were like patchwork denim. This look is probably one of my favourites. That tone of red with them tones of blue was just like perfect. And for me, I love a good colour story. The tan. Oh, I need to get skinny again so I can look like that. The makeup. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I would have done a bit of a darker lip and ombre it, I think. But other than that, like, this look has to be so far my favourite. Like, I'd give this, like, a 10. Just because I'm skinny and I made the outfit myself. Oh my god, I forgot about this one. See, when I selected these at random, I was trying so hard not to look at them, so because I didn't want to look at them and think about them. I wanted my, like, reaction to be, like, on camera and, like, genuine. But this one is This is fierce, and I tell you this now. This is when I was moving out of like editing my body so much. I'm not padded in this either, and my body was snatched in that little corset and the puffy skirt. This is another look I made. It was just, I was going for bunny. Like, I was going for Playboy bunny meets like high fashion editorial vibes. Let me just sort my vagina out again. But the overall look, it's cute. Like, I love it. Even if you look up really close, you can go on my Instagram and see all these if you want to have like a deeper delve into like the photos, because I go really in. I'm wearing these little bunny teeth. You just like put them in your mouth and it gives you like a bump here, and then your little teeth pop out, and they were like the best part. Sorry. They were like the best part of this whole shoot. I'm very proud of this look. I really am. This was, again, something I made myself, and like I put a lot of effort into that, so I'm going to give this one a 10 as well. So the last two, 10. I know I can already see what this one is. This, oh mama, this is the hottest photo I've ever taken, and I say this is my favourite photo I've ever taken. Like, it's giving me like Linda Evangelista 90s supermodel vibes, which that's what I was going for. I tried going natural, which I was very natural makeup in there, and I do like my face, but for me it's just, I like a heavy base and a heavy eye. The gold jewellery, the gold heels, you know, just the little black hot pants, the gold, and my nails were like this long. Everything about it was just, oh, I loved it. And I'm proud of it because I took the photo myself. You know, put my phone on timer, and I think it took me about 3 hours to get the perfect shot. But that is probably going to be a photo that I will happily use like for a long time, or like, I don't mind photos like that popping up online and stuff like that. Whereas like others, if I don't like it, it's in the archive. Like some of these you won't even be able to find on Instagram. But that's another 10. This one, I love my base. I love my base in this one. Not really a fan. I like my, do you know what, actually, no, now I'm looking at it, I quite like it. It's giving like Matrix sort of vibes, which I quite like. The eyebrows are diva. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, it's not easy doing a like a neon eyebrow, but I kind of slayed it, and my base looks nice. I'm going to stop rating at this point, because I'm going to keep giving myself a 10. This is how fucking self-obsessed I am. 10s, 10s, 10s. I don't think we're going to get any worse than this. Like, personally. Oh. Okay, maybe I lied. This one, fuck me. I just want to know where the other stocking was, because I've got both of them stockings out, because they're custom stockings. I've got both of them, so why was I only wearing one? The makeup's horrible as well. I remember I was getting ready this night, and I just put loads of shimmer on my lip, and I just looked stupid. I don't really like this look overall. The gloves were actually white, so I edited them blue, so that knocks off points anyway. Am I wearing fishnets? If I'm not wearing fishnets, that's disgusting. The effort that I put into this look, though, I'll give it maybe I don't like my face, so I'm going to give it a 6. This was not long ago, actually. I think this was only maybe beginning of the last year or the year before, and it was when I used to work at my hotel, and I'd sit literally 2 hours before I had to get ready for this gig, which is work on a Monday. And I'd just hot glue shit. I'd be like pinning things together like in a mad rush. Which I'm glad I don't do that now, because obviously I've left work, so I don't have to do that now. But I made it work. So for that, it gets a 6, because I made it work. But I don't really like the look. I love this one. This is one of my custom costumes. I think this was my second ever custom costume. which is now, she's now moved on, she's been sold, she's got a new home, which I'm so happy about, because I never actually wore this outfit after like the first few wears, and I spent a lot of money on it. The look is beautiful, like the costume is incredible. And I can say that every single person says this is their favourite costume of mine, which I agree, and I'm so proud because it's something I designed myself. You know, I had a big hat, it had a face kini, and it was a bodysuit all the way, it was footed, and then big ostrich feather gloves. Never actually liked my face in it, so I'm very funny with like hair and like how things should sit around my face, just because it does frame your face, it does make it look a certain way. So for this specific look, I said, do you know what, I want to do something like different, because I used to do a lot of creative stuff, but now I just do the same old face. For this, I wanted to do something different, and in my mind I thought Betty Boop, like a modern Betty Boop, sort of like, you know, 1920s style eyebrow, big gap in my teeth. And I remember I did yellow blush, and that's when I first ever tried yellow blush. And if you've not tried it, girls, I beg you, it's game changer, just a little bit. But yeah, so I do love this look. I'm going to give it a 10. Maybe I'm going to give it an 11, because I love this one. But rest in peace to the outfit. I don't even know who I sold it to. I do know who I sold it to, but I don't know what her name is, like her drag name. But she's got it now. It's in a new home, and I'm hoping she's making something beautiful with it. But yeah, we're now on our top 4, which I'm shocked at, because I was like, wait, why did I pick these 4? But then I remembered I randomly picked them. I didn't actually like sit and think about what I'm going to say for every single one. I thought, let's just pick as many as I can. And these are the top 4, I would say, for me. Well, well, yeah, maybe. So number 21 is just, do you know what? I got this costume 2 years ago. He made this costume, and he made the one you'll see after this one. When I went to him with the vision, and I said, I want something club kiddie but pretty, and I want to be able to just do a nice pretty face in it, but I still want it to be like next level. Whereas, like, you know, this is very Showgirl. It's, you know, but he came back to me with this drawing, and I was like, that's it. And then obviously there was 2 tones of blue, so I thought, right, I'm gonna get some blue hair. I wish that hair was human, but it's not, because that's laid, bitch. That is laid. Yeah, so I love this entire look. And then the only critique I'm gonna give is, so the nipple covers and the stones on my stockings, the stones say Malibu with the doll, by the way, which he added as like a little surprise, and I thought it was just such a good touch, like, and I was obsessed with it. The only critique I'm going to give myself is I would have stoned the shoes to match, and I would have worn an updo, because the tulle was just not good for a synthetic wig. But overall, this look is amazing, and I still love it. I've still got it. It's sat over there right now. Like, I would still wear this to death. It has become my like festive outfit, because it just works at Christmas or private gigs is where I wear them too. But yeah, absolutely love this. Yeah, and then number 22, same designer. Most of you have seen this look before. It is a replica of Mugler, which was, I can't remember what runway it was. I will pop it up, but it was a runway in the 90s, and he did this beautiful black lady came out. Well, she was a supermodel. I can't remember her name either, but she came out and blabbing. She came out in this cowboy, and every time I saw it, from starting fashion college at 16 to 26, I think, when I got it made, I always reference something into that photo. There was something about that look, and there was the metal one, which I'll also pop up the reference for that one, but they just got me. And I remember I said to him, I marched right up to Jordan and I said, I want to make history. And that's exactly what we did. But that's so cringe. No, this is all time. This look trumps this look. It trumps my blue look. Any custom look I've ever had made, it trumps because it is just fierce. It goes with everything. Like, you can wear it to any event. You can take the chaps off. You can take the hat off. Like, it's just such a versatile piece. And it's the one that people always ask me about. The one that people always want me to wear. Again, it's a replica of something from the 90s. It's timeless. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this costume. Well, I don't think I'll get rid of this one, that one, or the blue one, to be honest, because these are just timeless pieces. They're stunning, and for me, they're the pinnacle of, like, my career. Like, I look at these costumes, these specific three, and it reminds me of, like, how far I've come from wearing, you know, a blazer dress or a jumper and thigh-high boots. Like, I'm now sat in custom shit covered in thousands of stones, and no one else has that in the world but me. So I think for that, these three looks are just, I can't even rate them, actually. Like, they're just slay. Do you know what I mean? Like, this table is really getting on my tits today. But yeah, overall, them three looks. This one, Jordan, I'm sending it back, just so you know. I've lost a bit of weight this year, trying to get skinny again. So then 23, I personally love. I think it's great. It's my take on Marilyn's Mr. President dress, which obviously Kim K was the Met Gala. I wanted to barbify it a little bit. Obviously, I love pink. And I'm going to give this one a good rating just because I remember the day before the event that I was going to, I had nothing. And I thought, I had a vision in my head. I was like, just a nice, simple dress. What can go wrong? 4-way stretch, easy. I go in to the fabric shop. Nothing is speaking to me. But this fabric, it's like an iridescent baby pink with obviously sequins all over it. And I thought, great. I hate sewing with sequins, but I've got to have to buy it. So I bought it. And the dress turned out stunning. The measurements, everything, the fit, the length, the tailoring. I was really happy with it. And I'm not like a seamstress. I'm not like the best sewer in the world, but I'm really happy with it, you know. And I think I'm going to give this a 10 as well, do you know. And I kept it simple with the hair. The jewellery was just, you know, a chain, like a sparkly chain with some silver hoops like these, but these aren't them. But yeah, I loved that one. And then we're finally at the end. We're on the last look, which is probably my most recent look, which was my birthday. I turned 18 plus 10 years. And if you know me, I'm a massive Beyonce fan. So I thought, I want to do silver because it's Renaissance, and I feel like Renaissance was inspired by me. Like, I think Beyonce wrote Alien Superstar after me, but we move. We're not going to talk about that today. We'll talk about that on another episode. The whole outfit is kind of diva. I love the chunky chains layered. You can't see it here, but I've got like silver stars like stuck to my ear and in the bun. This is the same wig, but it's a different style. This is a crocodile clip. That was a bun. Oh God, did you hear the awkwardness in my voice? The skirt, yeah, that skirt was a dress, and I was just meant to wear the dress. I was going to go for like Paris Hilton vibes, like, you know, her 21st birthday dress, which was iconic, and I was just going to do a messy updo. I got the dress off AliExpress, point blank. I got it in a large, the biggest size I had, and it didn't fit. So that ended up, I had to get some, like, I used wig thread, like a white wig, and I sewed it through, pulled it up, made it into a skirt. And do you know what? Again, this was another last minute look, and it really did come together, so I'm really happy with that. And I guess I'll give that one an 8 because for a birthday, it's kind of like I'd wear that on a night out. Like, it's not really like a birthday look for me, but I did it. So we got through that a lot faster than I thought. I don't care. I'm not going to sit and talk and waffle on for about an hour over like all these horrible looks that I've had. Maybe I will slide some honourable mentions in. I want to know what you think about some of my looks. Like, I want you to rate all these looks in the comments and tell me what you think and what you liked, and pick your favourite one. Why not? Obviously, I've been doing drag 6 years. I've only really been good at drag for about 2 years, thanks to being under the wing of many showgirls and polished queens, finally deciding to help me. I've got a long way to go still. Not the best drag queen. Not saying I am. I have some beautiful costumes, but, you know, miss rent for that shit. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give the video a likes up. Is it a likes up or a thumbs up? Please share it. Obviously, I'm not doing very well on views at the moment, so I'm hoping we can get there. But I'm really hoping you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to try do a few more episodes on my own. It's just getting comfortable on the camera, I think. Like, I tried filming one the other day and I was really nervous. For what reason, I don't fucking know, because I literally perform in front of hundreds of people as a job. But I think this one's, you know, it's gone really well. If you want to see any episodes from me, I want to give, you know, you the chance to be able to pick what I do, because sometimes I run out of ideas myself. I will be doing some makeovers. You know, I want some story times. I've got a lot of story times that I really want to talk about, but it's just finding the right people to do it with, or, you know, we'll get there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is Malibu on her own, and I'm not gonna lie, I look fit as fuck. Out.